With information moving at the speed of light, humanity is able to see the truth about the world faster and quicker than ever before throughout history. But there is a dark side to this new day and age of information, and in this video we're going to tell you how the powers that be, the governments, the corporate controllers, the very people on top are using this as a way to control and manipulate you. Obviously, we know many people have moved away from television and are getting most of their information and news from the internet. We know that people are losing attention spans on the television mainly because it is so full of manipulation, propaganda, and full all-out crap. We even had a top journalist, Dr. Rudolf Ufertek, in Germany, who said that everything you see on the mainstream media on television is completely fake. He went on public television stating that he was forced to publish the works of intelligence agents under his name, also adding that non-compliance with these orders would result with him losing his job. With television and the mainstream media failing, everyone is going online, and of course that powers that be know about this, and they are manipulating you online. It is just being revealed. We have been talking about this for a number of years now, but it's finally being revealed by some news sources that the United States has spy operations that manipulate social media. The federal government is hiring internet trolls to monitor and correct online discussion. When they mean correct, they mean utterly lie to you and discourage any kind of critical thinking and accountability that would make them actually do the job that they're supposed to do. And this is the information that is just coming out right now with CIA agents to troll alternative media sites in huge propaganda program. This program existed before, and they are expanding it right now in order to influence not only mainstream media outlets to promote fake propaganda stories, but by having agents troll internet forums, social media, and website comment sections in an effort to disrupt alternative media sites. This has been in play for a very, very long time, and now it is being expanded to a massive level, and we will explain why in just a few moments. Now, the U.S. government, we were reporting on this back in 2011 because we saw how the U.S. government was actually offering private intelligence companies contracts to create software in order to manage fake people on social media sites. And ever since then, the United States military handed out $2.76 million in a contract to a California company named NIPRIPRID to develop software to manipulate social media networks with fake accounts that would spread American propaganda. This blueprint was actually started by Cass Sunstein, Obama's former information czar, who wrote the white paper on how to infiltrate and stop people with alternative views. He wrote the white paper pretty much detailing how government agents need to be online trolling people who want a new investigation of 9/11, who want accountability from our very government, people who raise things that are against the status quo. The government needs to send in agents in order to disrupt what they're saying online and lie and manipulate in order to discourage the discourse. He also advocated for specifically having government agents infiltrate real life groups. You have to see this video, it's in the description below. I asked him, how dare he even believe in this? And the response he gave me was utterly shocking. This video, again, will be in the description below. But as we know, it's not only to disrupt the dialogue that's happening on the forums, on social networks, in the comment sections, discouraging any critical thinking. It's also a program where government agencies target individuals that have not committed any crime to destroy their reputation, to infiltrate the political communities, to develop techniques to manipulate online discourse, and they're doing all of this with no public knowledge or accountability, and it is not justified in any way, shape, or form. Obviously, discourse brings a better discussion to a greater truth. It helps people understand the situation and find solutions. What the government is doing is writing a blank check for their corruption, for their misdeeds, in order to be more criminal. They already are extremely criminal. Right now, another way that the internet is being manipulated is that every high-profile U.S. terror plot that the U.S. government said that they have disrupted was actually created by the very agency. They are entrapping people, setting them up, and they are making up these terror plots using dummies as a way to fall into their trap and doing everything under sting operations and manipulating people, setting them in jail for the rest of their lives. We have to understand the term conspiracy theory, which Cass Sunstein was using as a way to justify the spying, the infiltrating, the cognitive dissonance against political speech, was actually created by the CIA after the JFK assassination in order to debunk alternative views that threaten the establishment. This is a well-known truth, and as we know, that's the major power that the government has. They are censoring any important online discourse with social media, and this is a huge power that they have. Even a Harvard law professor recently, Jonathan Zitran, has explored on how Google and Facebook alone could influence an election by customizing search results of news and swinging undecided voters to one side or another. The power of the internet is vast, is huge, and the powers that be are using this as a way to get rid of any critical thinking, any alternative view. Anyone who goes against the status quo will have government agents using tax dollars in order to troll them, in order to manipulate people, in order to show people that there aren't enough people waking up. Let me tell you this. This is the most important news that you guys need to understand. People around the world, and I've known this because I've been all around the world and I've been meeting people everywhere, are waking up to the lie that government is. They are waking up to the corporate destruction that's happening to our environment, to our planet. They are waking up every single day in larger numbers than before, and the government sees this as a threat, and that's why they're pulling all the stops right now, expanding their domestic spying program, expanding their discourse program, expanding their trolls online, because they want you to feel alone. They want you to feel sad and depressed, to make you believe that there's no one else out there who thinks critically, who questions government. But guess what? That is the biggest lie, and that's what's going to take them down. Share this video with your friend. If you're interested in doing what I'm doing, check out Change Media University, a full online journalism program where you could take part, where you could get involved, and you could actually be the change you want to see in this world and start making progress and change in this world by being the media that you want to see in this world. Thank you for supporting this real and independent media organization that's presented for you and by you, financed by you. Subscribe. We're going to have a lot more information coming here your way on youtube.com/WeAreChange.